7:03. It's typically when I wake up. It's pretty gloomy outside today. It's been raining. So this is a perfect time to do my cozy morning routine, just a peaceful morning routine. I don't know how some people can wake up and look amazing. I'm not that person. I can barely talk in the morning. So I'm gonna take you along to my workout. This is the workout outfit. I'm just gonna do 30 minutes of cardio, and I usually have it saved right there. That way it's easy for me to access it, especially in the winter when it's like cold. I don't want to get up. I want to make it as easy for myself, because typically in the winter I'm like struggling to get up and get in a workout. And so yeah, so I just like make it easy for myself. I know I'm doing this program, and we are doing this one.
Again, last 2, 1, and out. Good job. Jumping jack. Arms, moving the feet side to side. What makes your knees go in. So what I want is to make sure you're locking down that heel pressure. Don't get into punches. Here's what I want. Down the shoulders, down the shoulders. A lot of times we work here.
The workout is done. Especially during the winter, I have like typically no motivation to work out. But I know if I don't work out, I feel low. There's more intrusive thoughts, more negative thoughts. So I really encourage you, if it's just like 10 minutes of movement in the morning, like stretching. I like to alternate between cardio and functional strength training. That's what's fun for me. I recently read this book like last month on fitness and fitness mindset, and I really encourage you to read it. It's called No Sweat, but it really helps you get your mindset about counting everything as movement, from when you go to the grocery store, from when you coming up and down the stairs of your home. Like all of those things count. And I think sometimes we feel like if we don't sweat, if we don't do past 30 minutes of working out, it doesn't count, but all of it counts. It's not an all or nothing mentality. So I hope this tip helps, especially if you're feeling any feelings like seasonal depression. I really encourage you to find some sort of movement, because exercise gives you endorphins, and of course endorphins make you happy, right? So it's really important that you find what you love to do to move. But yeah, I'm tired. I'm gonna take a shower. I love days like this where I could just go at my own pace, because I was really struggling during this workout. I hate burpees, and there was burpees at the end, and I'm like, ugh, really struggling with it. So usually when I feel like a workout is like an exercise is hard, I'll take it slow, because in the past I would try to go at the same pace as the instructor or the people in the video, and I would hurt myself. So don't do that. Take it on your own pace. But okay, let's take a shower. So this is the outfit, which is just a set. And if you can tell, this is the set. But there's something about wearing a set that makes you feel put together, especially on those days where you like want to be comfy, but you also just don't want to be wearing jeans. Whoever wears jeans at home, I don't know, not me. But so one of the things that I had noticed a couple months ago is I had been experiencing some hair loss, and I've been wearing my hair as soon as it gets wet in a bun. So I bought these microfiber towels, and I now wear them so that I can dry my hair as much as I can. And then I can dry my hair as much as I can, and then just leave everything else to just air dry. Because apparently our hair is the most fragile when it is wet. So I got these on Amazon, so I will link them down below. But yeah, these are so cute. I always wear sunscreen. My dermatologist said to keep on the habit even on the winter days, especially because my face gets so dry in the winter. You should always wear sunscreen. It's just a good, and this is the one I use that my dermatologist recommended. For some reason, I don't know if you can get it without a dermatologist like approval. I feel like most people have used this before, but it's also good for people who have rosacea, which is me. I have a mild form of rosacea. And so because I get so dry, even anything, any like warm water, specific food can trigger it, can trigger my redness. So it's tough out here. Especially like the winter, I just feel like the most insecure about my face. But okay, did I spread out? You know, this is the thing that I always forget, like spreading it out, and then I just have like a white film. That's the only like bad thing about this. Like it kind of leaves like a little bit of a white film. But yeah, but as you can see, I'm like breaking out. I don't know why. Again, I think it's just dry skin. And I try to moisturize as much as I can, but you can only do what you can do, right? So I'm gonna put my Apple Watch again. Again, this is also something that I do to keep track of my steps. Yeah, to see how I'm doing throughout the day. I think it motivates me to just move more and just be more active throughout the day. Even if I'm staying at home, like again, every little form of movement counts. And so if I'm cleaning, if I'm doing whatever, everything counts. So I don't think I'm gonna put any jewelry on because again, I'm just gonna be here at home. The only thing that I have to do today is edit this video, and I don't think I'm gonna do it today. I might just relax, who knows. Again, there's no really like big to-dos. I might just do like admin stuff that I was planning for a Monday, but I could do it on Friday, and then Monday I could just edit. And so that's what I'm gonna do for today. But we're still not done with our routine. After I get ready, if I need to get ready, but in this case I don't, I just put my sunscreen. I'm going to get something to eat. I like to eat before I drink coffee. It's a habit that I've been doing, only because if we drink coffee before eating anything or before drinking water or anything, it actually spikes up our cortisol levels, which are our stress hormones, right? So imagine just starting off the day feeling immensely stressed. Caffeine can trigger that, and I know if you're like me and you love coffee, you're like, absolutely not, I'm still gonna have my coffee. And girl, have your coffee. Just have a little something, you know? For me, sometimes it's oatmeal, sometimes it's just scrambled eggs, sometimes it's a banana, which honestly, recently I just learned that banana can fuck up with your metabolism if you eat it first thing in the morning. I don't know, there's just so much information out there. Personally, I think on the days where you just want to get a little bit of something, any type of fruit, I think, in my opinion, will help. But I'm not a nutritionist. Definitely talk to your nutritionist or to your doctor about it. But regardless, there are studies about caffeine increasing cortisol levels. So watch out. Have some water, then have some coffee. And then I'm also going to take my vitamins. And so most people, gosh, sliding, most people are deficient in vitamin D, which is usually what we get when the sun is out. And the sun is usually not out in winter. So for me, I'm taking this vitamin. Again, I'm not a doctor. So tell your doctor if you need to take a vitamin for the winter, especially if you're vitamin D deficient. But yeah, that's kind of one of the things that I do in the morning. Some water. Oh my gosh, I'm struggling here. Grab some water. Gonna eat my banana. Have my coffee. So I took my vitamin, ate a little bit of something. Now I get to enjoy my coffee, and I just finished writing on my Peacefully Productive journal. This is a journal that I've been using for the past months. It's so helpful. It really helps me reflect on how am I feeling mentally, physically, how am I going to prioritize any goals that I have set for myself, and what I'm grateful for. I like the part where it will ask me how I'm feeling mentally and physically, because I've been able to track that when I don't work out, I don't feel as good, and that it ends up being where I'll have more of a negative mindset that day. That's what I love about journaling. It could really benefit us in tracking our mood, tracking our symptoms, so that we're able to figure out what patterns are causing that behavior, that mood. So I really encourage you to do a gratitude journal, or just like find a blank piece of paper and write down how you're feeling in the morning. And what I like about this too is that it has a evening check-in as well. So I'm able to see like what went out throughout the day, like how did I feel after the day. And sometimes I felt tired but good mentally. Tired because of like the soreness of my workout is just catching up with me. But yeah, I love journaling. I always recommend it to my clients. It's something that has like the best part of my morning routine is journaling and then having my coffee. Especially during the winter when you may be feeling the most isolated because the weather is cold. You may be feeling like no one's reaching out, or all those feelings that come with the winter, or like you're not able to do fun activities. Like maybe you live in an area where it snows. Texas does not snow. We had one like big winter storm, and like the whole electricity went out, and it was crazy. But it doesn't snow here. But if your area snows, or you live in an area where it's always gloomy and dark, like you're most susceptible for seasonal affective disorder, or as some people call it, seasonal depression. But yeah, so I encourage you to do these things that are going to help you just stick to your routine. The best thing that you can do if you're feeling down is to stick to a routine, which I know it's hard. So sometimes if your routine is too much, maybe that means just making a condensed version of your routine. That's helped me too. When I know I can't do every single thing, then I will stick to my routine. Even giving myself permission not to stick to my routine. Like last night I was contemplating about doing this video because I was like, oh man, like it's just gonna slow me down if I do this video. But then I woke up this morning and I'm like, I actually made the task harder in my head by overthinking it yesterday. And now seeing it, it's not as big as I thought it was. So sometimes our mind can really like play with us and not allow us to do the things that we want to do. And I think until we're in the task, so I said, you know what, I'm just going to start recording. And if after 5 minutes I don't want to continue, then that's okay. I call it the 5-minute rule. You can do this when you're procrastinating, when you haven't cleaned or anything. Just put a timer for 5 minutes and then just figure out what task you want to get done, start the timer, and get it done. The point is that you're going to be able to get momentum going in your day, and most likely you're going to finish the task. That's usually what happens. That's what happened today. I'm like, oh, I can film this video. But yeah, those are my tips for journaling, for just honestly really making the most out of the winter. I know some people hate it. I really enjoy it. I like being a homebody, but at the same time, even if I'm a homebody, or even if you identify as an introvert, you need people, you need connections. And so later today, every month on a Friday, I schedule a call with friends to connect, friends that don't live in my area, just so that I could catch up with them. And so I'm gonna do that. Especially because I know if I don't have it on my calendar, I'm most likely not to connect with friends. So I'm excited to connect with my friends and see kind of what they're doing, catch up, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I really encourage you that you do things for yourself before you go into your work, before you give anything to others. I even encourage you to hop on a call with someone before you even get to work. Like, that could be your mom, that could be anybody. You can have a conversation with your spouse, whatever it is. I think one of the things that I love about when me and Adam wake up in the morning, if we prioritize waking up early, then we get this time to actually have a chat before either of us start working and going about our days and getting busy. It is 8:33 and my call isn't until 10. So I'm actually going to get some work done on my computer. Probably start editing this video. Again, I don't know, like, I don't feel like editing. No. I'm going to, whoa, glad the sun came out because it was so gloomy this morning. Ooh, look at that. The lighting. But yeah, so I am gonna work on some computer work up here in the living room, and then I'll be ready for my call. Yeah, that's what I'll do. He's grumpy, it's a grumpy pop-pop. Look at the camera. You grumpy. Ooh. You grumpy this morning. Look at the camera. Why do I talk to my dog like that? Look at the camera. No. Right there. You're a star. I got my buddy. Got my computer, not my camera. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm about to hop on my Zoom call with my friends to catch up. If you love this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you in my next video.